Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Robert Cantor. The final race for the One Piece is on. Blackbeard is one of the 4 emperors, and one of the people most responsible for Ace's death. A conflict between the Straw Hat and the Blackbeard pirates is inevitable. As is customary for One Piece, this confrontation will undoubtedly be a big, dragged-out fight. But what should the coup de grace be? The first thing we should ask is, will Luffy take Blackbeard on alone, or should this be a group effort? Blackbeard is more or less a dark reflection of Luffy, and this fight will almost certainly make the parallels between the two even more apparent. No doubt Luffy will want to take Blackbeard on by himself at first. But if Luffy is wounded or losing ground, I can easily see the other Straw Hats rushing to his aid, especially if they have already overcome their own opponents. This could illustrate how different Luffy and Blackbeard are in terms of motivation and how they see the members of their respective crews. Blackbeard likely sees his crew as a means to an end, invaluable but disposable. He also seeks power for its own sake. As for Luffy, after Ace's death, he spent 2 years training to make sure what happened to his brother never happens to anyone else. Luffy wants more than anything to become the king of the pirates, but he isn't about to sacrifice a single member of his crew to make that a reality. I imagine the Straw Hats throwing everything they've got at Blackbeard. They try to crush him, blast him with lightning, shoot him with their cannons, Zoro actually running him through with his swords, but he won't go down. I don't want them to just blow him up, because that sounds really cheesy, all things considered. This all said, I imagine there are 3 ways to finish Blackbeard off. 1, after a long fight he succumbs to his wounds. 2, he drowns. And 3, he gets decapitated. Despite their weakness to water, I can't recall a single instance where we've seen a devil fruit eater drown in canon. I wouldn't mind if after a long fight, the Straw Hats give Blackbeard one last chance to surrender, which he of course doesn't take, and then Luffy or someone just says, "Then go fish," and then they knock him into the ocean. Or, in keeping with his real-world counterpart, I can easily see Blackbeard being decapitated at the end of the fight. But these are just my opinions. We'll just have to wait and see what Oda has in mind. That's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and if you really want to help this channel out, click the links in the description below and buy my books.